4 reasons why I recommend God. I started by saying that this is not a conversation that will just make all of your fears disappear at once. The goal of this conversation is not that all your doubts will disappear and you will 100% begin to believe God perfectly as from now on. No, that's not the idea. The idea is to give you sort of like 4 pillars that you can always think around every time you have a reason to doubt God, every time you have a reason to not believe in God, and every time you have a reason to doubt whether God is even good at all. I hope they will help you put your trust more firmly in God. The first reason why I recommend God, like I said in the previous conversation, is that He's omnipotent. He has all power. And because He has all power, because He's all powerful, I am confident that He can and He will work all things out for my good. This is the second reason why I recommend God. See, what if you knew exactly what to do every day to avoid evil? What if you knew exactly how to break that addiction that you are struggling with? Or what if you knew the right vehicle to pick every time you have to travel so that you are confident that you will be safe? Or what if you need the perfect spouse, you knew the perfect spouse to marry who will not give you any problem in the future? Or say you have kids, what if you knew the best way to train your children or help that wayward family member that you are all praying for and are hoping will change? What if nothing could surprise you tomorrow because you knew what tomorrow was going to be about? I'm sure you will have no fears, right? No uncertainty. The truth is our fears exist because our knowledge is limited. We make mistakes because we cannot see tomorrow, and our decisions are based on incomplete information. The exact reason why we are afraid is that we know very little. There is so much we don't know, and that is exactly why I recommend God. You see, in Isaiah 46 verse 9, remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do my pleasure. God is omniscient, and that's why I recommend Him. Because God is omniscient, He knows all things. He knows yesterday, He knows today, He knows tomorrow. He knows what will happen, what is yet to happen, and what is planning to happen. I can trust His judgment. I can trust His guidance. I can trust His leading. I can trust His plan, because His plans are far superior to my own, because He knows all things. You see, His counsel isn't just what is best for me now, but also what is best for me over many scenarios that I don't even know about yet. Scenarios and circumstances that I cannot even factor in. He already factors them in when He instructs me. And so that's why I trust Him, and that's why I recommend Him. Like us, He never had to give complete information because we are limited in knowledge. There are times when we make bad decisions. Sometimes decisions we make today, they are very perfect for today. But the problem is that circumstances change. There are unforeseen circumstances and scenarios that make decisions that we thought were very good today, that they turn out to be bad. Right? You can see a person today and you think this is going to be a perfect spouse for me, but people change. Right? You can take a job and you're like, this is a good job for me. But then what if the company folds up 2 weeks or 3 weeks after you got the job? Right? So even though we make decisions with as best as we can, it may not always be the best because we have either incomplete information or wrong information, but not God. He knows all things, and He has factored in every likely possibility. He is omniscient, and that's why I recommend it. You see, in Psalm 147 verse 5, it says, great is our Lord, and of great power. His understanding is infinite. Let me read it for you in the International Version. Great is our Lord, and mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. That's incredible. His understanding has no limit. He's omniscient. He's omniscient. That's why I recommend Him. You can trust Him. You can trust His judgment. You can trust His leadings. You can trust Him if He advises you. And that's why I recommend God, because He's omniscient. He knows what you don't know. He knows what I don't know. He knows today, He knows tomorrow. His plans and purposes are therefore infinitely superior to my own. That's why you can trust Him. So 4 reasons why I recommend God. Because number 1, He's omnipotent, that is, He has all power. And number 2, because He is omniscient. is the all-knowing God. This is a good place to remind you again, and I'm doing this because I believe God has a plan for your life. The devil also has a plan for your life, and I hope these conversations will help you to walk in God's plan for your life and avoid the devil's plan for your life. Thank you very much for the time you have spent with me. I'll see you in the next conversation. The third reason why I recommend God. Thank you.